When it comes to achieving fat loss, one of the biggest challenges people face is finding a workout plan that is effective, sustainable, and motivating enough to follow week after week. Too many people jump into fitness with unrealistic expectations, either spending endless hours on treadmills or lifting weights without direction, only to give up after a few weeks of frustration. The truth is, fat loss is not achieved by cardio alone, nor is it achieved by strength training alone. It is the combination of structured exercise, balanced nutrition, recovery, and consistency that creates lasting change. A weekly fat loss workout routine that blends cardio and strength training provides the best of both worlds. Cardio burns calories and improves endurance, while strength training builds lean muscle, which boosts metabolism and allows the body to burn fat even at rest. This comprehensive guide will take you through a detailed weekly plan designed to maximize fat burning through cardio workouts, supported by strength sessions and recovery strategies. By the end, you will understand not only what to do each day, but also why each component matters and how to adapt the plan for your individual fitness level. Understanding fat loss before diving into the day-by-day breakdown of the weekly routine, it is important to understand the science behind fat loss. Fat loss occurs when the body is in a calorie deficit, meaning you consume fewer calories than you burn. Exercise accelerates this process by increasing calorie expenditure, but nutrition remains equally vital because without a balanced diet, workouts alone cannot outpace poor eating habits. The body relies on stored fat as a source of energy when the caloric intake is lower than the output. Cardio workouts, especially high-intensity interval training, HIIT, tap into glycogen stores and force the body to switch to fat-burning mode. Strength training plays a crucial role too, because muscles are metabolically active tissue, and the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you burn throughout the day, even when you are not exercising. Another factor is the type of cardio chosen. Low-intensity stateless cardio burns fat during the workout itself, while HIIT boosts metabolism for hours after the session due to the afterburn effect, also known as excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, EPOC. Together, they form a powerful combination. This is why a well-structured fat loss workout plan needs variety, blending steady-state cardio with interval training, resistance workouts, and active recovery. The weekly fat loss workout plan, this plan is designed for 7 days, with each day focusing on a different style of workout. It is adaptable for beginners, intermediates, and advanced athletes. The duration of workouts ranges from 30 minutes to 90 minutes depending on intensity and fitness level, and each session is structured to burn calories efficiently while building lean muscle and preventing burnout. Day 1 metabolic circuit training. The first day of the week begins with a circuit-style workout that blends strength and cardio in one session. Circuit training is one of the most effective ways to boost metabolism as it keeps the heart rate elevated while engaging multiple muscle groups. After a short 5-minute warm-up involving jumping jacks, bodyweight squats, and dynamic stretches, the session begins with a full-body circuit. For example, one could start with push-ups for 45 seconds, then immediately transition into mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Followed by kettlebell swings for another 45 seconds. Each movement targets a different area, preventing muscle fatigue while keeping the intensity high. The benefit of this approach lies in the calorie burn both during and after the workout. Because the heart rate never fully recovers between exercises, the metabolism remains elevated long after the session ends. Beginners may perform the circuit using only body weight movements such as squats, lunges, planks, and burpees, while advanced individuals can add weights or resistance bands for extra challenge. A typical circuit can last 30 to 40 minutes, followed by a cool-down jog and stretching. This workout sets the foundation for the week by shocking the body into action and priming it for fat burning. Day 2 steady-state cardio after an intense first day. The second day focuses on steady-state cardio to build endurance while continuing fat burning. Unlike HIIT, steady-state cardio is performed at a moderate pace that can be sustained for a longer duration. Activities such as brisk walking, jogging, swimming, or cycling are perfect examples. The target is to maintain the heart rate at 60 to 70% of its maximum, which is often referred to as the fat-burning zone. This zone ensures the body is primarily using fat as fuel instead of carbohydrates. A typical session may last between 40 to 60 minutes. For beginners, a brisk walk combined with occasional jogging intervals is sufficient, while advanced trainees may opt for a steady 5 to 6 mile run or a long cycling session. The beauty of steady-state cardio is that it allows you to burn calories without putting too much strain on the body, making it a great active recovery tool as well. Moreover, this type of workout improves cardiovascular health and lung capacity, ensuring you can perform high-intensity workouts more effectively in the days to come. Day 3 High-Intensity Interval Training. HIIT Day 3 introduces the most powerful fat-burning weapon in the fitness toolbox: HIIT. This training method alternates short bursts of maximum effort with brief recovery periods. For example, sprinting for 30 seconds followed by 60 seconds of walking, repeated for 20 minutes, can burn more calories than an hour of steady jogging. The reason HIIT is so effective is the afterburn effect, where the body continues burning calories long after the workout is over as it works to restore oxygen levels and repair muscles. A HIIT session typically begins with a 5-minute warm-up jog, followed by 10 to 12 intense rounds of effort. These can include treadmill sprints, rowing machine intervals, jump rope, or cycling sprints. Beginners can start with a 20-second sprint followed by 90 seconds of walking, while advanced athletes can push harder with 40 seconds of sprinting followed by 20 seconds of rest. Because of its intensity, HIIT should not be performed every day, but incorporating it twice a week can rapidly accelerate fat loss. Day 4 Strength Training for Fat Loss. The fourth day emphasizes strength training, which is often underestimated in fat loss programs. Many people believe lifting weights is only for building muscle, but in reality, it is one of the most effective fat loss strategies. Strength training builds lean muscle tissue, and more muscle means a higher metabolic rate. A person with more muscle burns more calories, even while sitting or sleeping, compared to someone with less muscle mass. This workout should include compound movements such as squats, deadlifts, bench presses, and pull-ups. Compound exercises engage multiple joints and muscles at once, resulting in greater calorie expenditure. Supersets and circuits can be incorporated to keep the intensity high. For example, performing squats immediately followed by push-ups creates a cardiovascular challenge while also targeting strength. Beginners may start with body weight resistance like air squats and knee push-ups, while advanced trainees can lift heavier weights with shorter rest periods to maximize calorie burn. Core training should also be included with movements like planks, Russian twists, and hanging leg raises. A strong core not only improves aesthetics but also enhances performance in all other workouts. By combining strength with intensity, this session ensures fat burning while also sculpting the body. Day 5 Active Recovery and Mobility Training after 4 demanding days. The 5th day allows the body to recover while staying active. Active recovery involves low-intensity activities such as walking, light yoga, or swimming. These activities increase blood circulation, speed up muscle repair, and reduce soreness without adding stress to the body. Yoga, in particular, is excellent for fat loss recovery because it stretches tight muscles, improves flexibility, and lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone that can hinder fat burning. A 30-minute yoga session focusing on deep stretches, breathing techniques, and mobility drills helps restore balance and prepare the body for the upcoming workouts. Alternatively, a light 20 to 30-minute walk outdoors can refresh both the mind and body. Recovery is just as important as training, and skipping it often leads to overtraining, burnout, or injury, which can derail fat loss progress entirely. Day 6 Mixed Cardio Challenge. Day 6 adds variety and keeps the body guessing with a mixed cardio challenge. Instead of sticking to one activity, this workout combines multiple forms of cardio in one session. For example, you might begin with 15 minutes of running, transition to 15 minutes of cycling, and finish with 15 minutes of rowing or jump rope. This approach not only prevents boredom but also challenges different muscle groups, ensuring the body adapts in new ways. Another fun variation is a cardio circuit that includes jump rope, stair climbing, boxing drills, and bodyweight exercises like burpees and high knees. By changing the modality, the body is less likely to adapt and plateau, meaning fat loss continues consistently. This workout is designed to be tough but enjoyable, allowing you to push your limits without the monotony of traditional cardio sessions. Day 7 long endurance training and reflection. The final day of the week is dedicated to a longer endurance session combined with reflection. Endurance training such as a long hike, extended bike ride, or 60 to 90-minute walk helps burn calories steadily while also building mental resilience. Unlike the explosive nature of HIIT, endurance sessions test patience and consistency, qualities that are essential in a fat loss journey. Outdoor endurance training has additional benefits, such as exposure to fresh air, sunlight, and a natural environment, which can reduce stress and improve mood. After completing the session, it is important to reflect on the week's progress. Tracking workouts, noting energy levels, and evaluating nutrition help identify strengths and areas for improvement. Consistency comes from self-awareness, and reflection ensures that the journey remains sustainable and enjoyable. Nutrition for fat loss workouts. No fat loss plan is complete without proper nutrition. While workouts burn calories, the real progress comes from managing what goes into your body. A balanced diet that prioritizes lean protein, complex carbohydrates, healthy fats, and micronutrient-rich vegetables is essential. Protein is particularly important because it supports muscle repair and helps maintain lean mass during a calorie deficit. Carbohydrates should come from whole sources like oats, brown rice, and sweet potatoes, while fat should come from avocados, nuts, olive oil, and fatty fish. Meal timing can also support fat loss. Eating a protein-rich meal after workouts aids recovery, while avoiding excess sugar and processed foods prevents unnecessary calorie spikes. Hydration plays an equally important role, as dehydration can slow metabolism and reduce workout performance. Drinking water consistently throughout the day keeps the body functioning optimal. Common mistakes to avoid. Many people sabotage their fat loss efforts by making avoidable mistakes. One common mistake is relying solely on cardio while neglecting strength training. This leads to muscle loss and a slower metabolism, making fat loss harder over time. Another mistake is overtraining, where individuals push their bodies too hard without allowing recovery. Overtraining leads to fatigue, injury, and stalled progress. Nutrition mistakes are equally damaging. Eating too little can slow metabolism and trigger muscle loss, while overeating healthy foods can still create a calorie surplus that prevents fat loss. Consistency is another pitfall. Doing everything right for a week and then quitting will never yield results. Fat loss is a gradual process that requires patience and commitment. Motivation and long-term success. Fat loss is not just a physical battle, it is also a mental one. Staying motivated is often the hardest part of the journey. Setting realistic goals, tracking progress, and celebrating small victories are essential for long-term success. Motivation can come from visual progress such as clothes fitting better or improved stamina during workouts, but it can also come from non-physical benefits like improved mood, reduced stress, and better sleep. Surrounding yourself with a supportive community, whether online or in person, makes the journey easier. Consistency becomes more natural when you view fitness not as a short-term fix, but as a lifestyle. By following this weekly workout plan, adjusting nutrition, and maintaining patience, fat loss becomes achievable, sustainable, and rewarding.